G'day guys, welcome back. Now today we're going to have a look at a monster truck that DEERC sent me out. Now this is called the 9310, as you can see on the box, and this is available on amazon.com.au. Now as you can see at the top corner of the box it says ages 8+, so this gives you an indication that it is going to be more of like a toyish style RC truck. It is fully proportional, it has two differentials, 2.4 gigahertz radio control. We do have rechargeable batteries. I believe we get two batteries with this truck, and this one's got dual brushed motors. So if you've been following my channel for a while now, I did review back in May of this year a dual motor Aussie branded truck that I bought from Temu. This is basically the same sort of truck as that one. Okay, there's a truck. Got a bag here as well. That to the side. And in this bag we've got some accessories here. Let's have a quick look at that. So we do have the charger, okay, USB to the 3-pin plug for the battery. We also have a Phillips head screwdriver, a cleaning brush, and an extra front axle with the CVD. So they give you one of those spare. Now I'm not going to open up this bag, but as you can see there's some extra set of body clips as well as some screws in there, probably for the shock absorbers. We have the product manual here. Okay, so it goes through operations of the transmitter, the troubleshooting there, maximum speed control. We also have a exploded diagram just there, and it's funny, they're actually showing a photo of the 9500E, like the Aussie truck that I actually reviewed, that I was talking about, as well as a parts list as well. So heaps of parts that you'll be able to get online. Because this car is sold on Amazon, you'll be able to get all them parts from Amazon as well as other retailers as well. Okay, here we got both the batteries. All right, let's rip one of these bags open. And we have two of these DEERC branded lithium ion packs. They're 1500 milliamp hour 2S batteries with the black 3-pin plug here. Okay, onto the transmitter, exactly the same as the 9500E Sub-Zero truck. We've got our on and off switch there, and we also got our speed trim or speed adjustment dial, as well as a left and right steering trim. Fully proportional, not a bad little transmitter, does the job. I think it's got around 80 to 100 meters of range, and this one only takes two AA batteries, so that's pretty cool. You only need two batteries to power this transmitter. Alright, so here is the 9310 truck, guys. Not a bad looking RC truck. Now on the listing they do state it's a 1/18 scale size truck. It's more of a 1/16 scale, I feel. It's a little bit bigger than a 1/18 scale. I'm pretty sure the 9500E, when I purchased that one, that was advertised as a 1/16 scale. But yeah, not a bad looking little truck. Now it does have friction shocks, of course, no oil filled shocks, so it is going to be pretty bouncy. It's actually pretty stiff on the back, rebounds rather quickly, and it's a bit softer on the front. It is made out of plastic throughout. I think the diffs might be plastic as well. Got some nice looking 10-spoke wheels with some pretty wide monster truck tires here. They are air filled, so there is no foam in them at all, but they are pretty grippy on the sand. And we've got two independent differentials on this because this does have two motors, so it doesn't have a center drive shaft to run both diffs. Okay, bit of a skid plate on the bottom, plastic construction throughout. The rear has a solid axle, as you can see here, and it moves the whole assembly where the motor is mounted. But on the front we got independent A-arms there and suspension. All right, but yeah, pretty much all plastic construction. We got no metal on this one at all. And on the front bumper we have a couple of LED lights, and the bumper is pretty flexible as well. So let's take the body shell off. I'll show you the dual motor system on this one, which we've seen before on the channel. Not a bad Lexan body. It is pretty thin. It should withstand a bit of a beating. Now here is the dual motor system. Now it does run on dual 280 brushed motors. On the listing I noticed it said 380, but that's incorrect. That's a misprint, or they got it mixed up with another different DRC model, but they are 280 brush motors. And the ESC receiver is actually a board. Now the ESC receiver is actually tucked in where you can see this wire for the battery go through. It's actually underneath the battery tray, so I wouldn't really submerge this in water because it's not encased in like a plastic housing. It's just like a little motherboard type deal. ESC receiver combo. We've got a micro servo here as well, and that is a 5-wire unit. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. It's all enclosed there. We've got heat sinks on both motors, and that's basically it. The battery obviously goes in there with a Velcro strap, so you can fit a pretty decent size battery. And I just noticed on the chassis here, it is stamped 9500, even though this is the 93010, and also on the motor mount there. So yeah, it just goes to show that this is an identical truck to the 9500E. We've got the power button just there. Hold that down and it turns the truck on. Okay guys, well that's the rundown of the specs of the DRC 93010. Not a bad looking truck. I don't mind the body shell on this one. Now I'm just going to take it for a straight bash test. I'm not going to do a speed test on this truck. There's no point because I've already done it with the 9500E. Now on the Amazon listing they do state it's a 40km/h truck or 25mph top speed. I didn't get that when I tested the 9500E. This is going to be exactly the same, guys. We ended up getting, I looked at the video, we got 26.2 km/h, not 40 km/h. So I think there's a bit of a mix up there. They do state 25 mph. I think they mean km/h. Okay, so that's the sort of speeds we're going to get out of this one. This is an identical truck. I've said that many times during this video, but yeah, no speed test in this video. There's no point doing it all over again on basically the same truck. Okay guys, we're going to take the DRC 9310 out for a quick run. See how it does here on the gravel. Pretty bouncy as you can see. And like I said, this is pretty much identical to the 9500E Sub-Zero truck I reviewed a couple of months back that I purchased from Temu. More of a toy grade-ish type truck, except you can get parts for this one. So out of those dual motors, the 280 motors, not too bad a speed. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a speed test in this video because I've already done one on the other truck. And it doesn't get the 40 km/h, it gets 26.2, that's what I got with the other truck. And this one would be exactly the same. But it's going alright. It's got friction shocks. Capable little basher, especially for a kid. Dampening those jumps pretty well actually, even though it's for these spring shocks. I guess it's all relative of the price, you know, more toy grade-ish, so that's why I guess they left out oil-filled shocks. There's no real reason to put them on this little truck. Now the range is supposed to be about 100 meters on this truck, 80 to 100. Good thing is we'll get 2 batteries with it, lithium-ion batteries. That's full throttle all the way. No reason to lift off. So yeah, a lot of fun for a kid to play with, that's for sure. Now, of course, being that this is a DRC product, you can get this on Amazon. So there'll be a link to amazon.com.au, the Australian link for this truck. Not too sure of the price. I'll be honest, I haven't had a look at the listing. But I already knew the specs because, like I said, I already reviewed a very similar truck. Basically, the body shell is just different. So I already knew the specs of the motors, runtime, speed. That's why I'm just taking this out for a bash and not speed testing it. Looks like we're getting a little bit less power now. The battery might be getting a bit tired already. See if we can do some donuts. Yeah, she's getting a bit tired, I think. Yep. Alright guys, well, I'm going to end it there. The battery's nearly at its cut-off state. But there you go guys, that is the DRC 1/16 scale monster truck, the 9310. Like I said before guys, I'll leave a link in the description below to amazon.com.au. If you're interested in this one, check it out. So there you have it guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you're new here to Perth West Oz RC, feel free to subscribe and follow the channel. Greatly appreciated. So I'll catch you on the next one guys. As always, enjoy the hobby and have fun. Have a great day. Bye for now.